أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. Welcome to another class of G4 Holy Quran recitation class for Muta'allimat. I hope you all are doing well by the grace of Allah. I am your day teacher today and I will be assisted by the teaching assistant and the support teachers, inshallah. Before we start the class, make sure you follow the etiquettes by having performed wudu, covering your head, and sitting in a quiet room. Please make sure that you have joined with your correct ID. Also, make sure that your camera and microphone is off. Please check your mic before joining so that when you are called to participate, your mic is also working. Jazakumullah. And now we will start with the first segment of At-Takallum, and I request ST to unmute a student for that.
Assalamu alaikum. Can I ask ID G4830 to come on the mic, please?
G4830, Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Jazakumullah for coming to the mic. Could you please start by Tawaz and Tasmiyah and read the dua?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ربنا آمنا بما أنزلت واتبعنا الرسول فاكتبنا مع الشاهدين. Our Lord, we believe in that which thou hast sent down, and we follow this messenger. So write us down among those who bear witness. Ale Imran. Prayer of the companions of Prophet Jesus Alayhi Salam.
Jazakumullah, you have recited very well and very melodiously. Jazakumullah for that. And now we move on to the hadith. And I request ST to unmute another student, please.
Can I ask G4741 to come on the mic, please?
G4741, Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Could you start with the hadith after Durud Sharif?
जी اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد عن أبي أمامة قال سمعت رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم يقول اقرأوا القرآن فإنه يأتي يوم القيامة شفيعا لأصحابه. Abu Umama, may Allah be pleased with him, reported, I heard the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam saying, read the Quran, for it will come as an intercessor for its companions on the day of resurrection. Jazakillah.
Jazakumullah. Now we will move on to the Malfuzat, and I request ST to unmute another student, please.
Can I ask G4857 to come on the mic, please?
G4857, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Could you please do the malfuzat?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Sayings of the promised Messiah. The Holy Quran consists of 30 parts, and each is replete with admonitions. However, not everyone knows which admonition, if adhered to and implemented, can lead to following all the commandments of the Holy Quran and abstaining from all the prohibitions. But let me tell you that key and power is the prayer. Hold the prayer firmly. I firmly believe, and based on my experience, I proclaim that Allah Almighty will then ease all hardships. Mulfazat, Volume 4, page 149.
Jazakumullah. And with this, we are going to the quiz. And I request the teaching assistant to conduct the quiz for us, please.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah.
Wa alaikum assalam.
So let's begin our Quran quiz. Question number 1 is, which words are used most in the Holy Quran to address the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him? Options are A. Ya ayyuhar Rasul, B. Ya ayyuhan Nabiyyu, C. Ya ayyuhal Muddassir, or D. Ya ayyuhal Muzzammil. ST, kindly unmute some student.
Can I request J4757 to come on the mic, please?
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam, G4757. Yes. What is the answer? Correct answer in your opinion?
B. Ya ayyuhan nabiyyu.
Jazakillah. And let's check out the answer. Yes, you are right. So, yeah, ayyuhan nabiyyu is used most to address Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam in the Holy Quran. Well done. Next question. Which type of qalqala or jerking sound is applied at a sakin letter in the middle of a word? Options are A. Strong jerk, B. Medium jerk, C. Light jerk, or D. Very strong jerk. ST, can we have a student on mic?
Can I ask J4763 to come on the mic, please?
G4763. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Is it B?
B. Jazakillah. But the correct answer is light jerk. So when a kalkala letter comes in the middle of a word, we apply a light jerk. Okay. Anyways, good effort. Next question. When is the recitation of the Holy Quran especially heard, witnessed, and more rewarding? Options are A. Fajr time, B. At night time, C. During Taraweeh prayer, and D. During fasting. ST, can we have a student on mic?
Can I ask J4872 to come on the mic, please?
Assalamu alaikum. Is it?
G4782, wa alaikum
Assalamu alaikum.
assalam.
Can you hear me?
G4872, yes, we can hear you.
I think it's at Fajr time.
Jazakillah. And well done, your answer is correct. So the recitation of the Holy Quran is specially heard and witnessed and more rewarding at Fajr time. That's what the Holy Quran tells us. Well done, Jazakillah. Next question. Allah commanded the Bani Israel to slaughter a particular cow of, you have to tell the color. Is it A, brown color, B, yellow color, C, white color, or D, gray color? ST, could you unmute an ID?
Can I ask J4764 to come on the mic, please?
G4764. Walaikum assalam. Yes, what is the correct option in your opinion?
I think it's A, brown color.
Brown color. Jazakillah, but the correct answer is yellow colored. So Bani Israel were commanded to slaughter yellow color cow. Okay, so Next question, last question. Which idol was worshipped by Quraysh of Makkah as mentioned in the Holy Quran? Options are A. Lat, B. Uzza, C. Manat, and option D is all of these three. ST, could you unmute one last ID for the quiz?
Can I request G4819 to come on the mic, please?
G4819, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. Is it all three?
Jazakillah, well done. Your answer is correct. So these all
Excellent.
three are the names of the idols the Quraysh used to worship. Jazakillah. And this concludes today's quiz. And I'm giving mic back to our DT.
Jazakumullah TA for the informative quiz. And before we start our class, I have to make an announcement that we are looking for teachers to join the G4 Talimul-Quran class. And if you are willing to join us, please send us an email. Also, in today's class, we are going to have an additional segment called the Tahsinul-Qira segment. And we have the honor of welcoming students from Al-Hafizun, Hifzul Quran Academy, UK. These dedicated students, ranging in age 8 to 10, focus on memorizing selected portion of the Holy Quran. And today we are privileged to have a Sabiqat, an elite student who is memorizing a larger portion of the Holy Quran. Inshallah, she'll inspire us with her beautiful recitation of the Holy Quran during the Surah practice segment. We will now start our class. So today we are going to learn an important rule, which is idgham, meaning merging or assimilation. So idgham means merging of one to another, and assimilation happens when a sakin letter appears before a mutaharrik and a mushaddad letter. And it is divided into two. It can either be a partial assimilation or it can be a complete assimilation of the sakin letter. And idgham is one of the 4 rules of noon sakin and tanween. We have already learned about the role of izhar or manifestation in the previous class, where we will clearly pronounce the sound of noon sakin or tanween if it is followed by one of the throat letters or khalki letters. And today we are going to learn about the role of idgham on noon sakin and tanween. So to remember, you can learn this word yarmaloon, ya, ra, meen, lam, waw, and noon. These are the 6 letters of merging or assimilation of a noon sakin and tanween. As I explained before, there are 2 categories. So one is idgham nakis or partial assimilation. If the letters ya, noon, meen, and waw appears before a noon sakin or tanween, assimilation takes place with a 2-second nasal sound. Hence the name idgham ma'al ghunna. And 1 stroke of tanween will be used in the assimilation. So for example, here you can see a noon sakin followed by ya, one of the yanmu letters. So what we'll do is we'll assimilate it and a 2-second nasal sound would be produced. Mayyaqul. Okay, and here is an example of tanween and it would be read as khayran yarah. Okay, so you have to make a 2-second nasal sound. Now, these are the 4 words, that is ad-dunya, sinwanun, qinwanun, and bunyanun. These 4 words, the noon sakin would be clearly pronounced. These are an exception because idgham of noon sakin cannot take place within a word. It always takes place between 2 words. Now, the second category is idgham kamil or complete merging. So, if these 2 letters, that is lam or ra mushaddad, appears before a noon sakin or tanween, no nasal sound will be produced, and the noon sakin would be completely assimilated to the next letter. It would be completely ignored. So this would be read as milladunka. Noon sakin is completely ignored. And this would be read as Rabbir Rahim. Okay, the tanween would be completely ignored and only one stroke of tanween would be produced. Before moving to the practice, based on the attribute of a letter, there are three types of idgham. So the first one is idgham mutamathilain, or assimilation of two identical letters. So when two, like for example, here you can see the assimilation of ba. So ba sakin is followed by a ba mushaddad. So how you would assimilate is, you would be reading only one ba. The ba sakin would be completely ignored. So this would be read as idrib bi'asaka. Okay, no jerking would be done on the ba. The second one is idgham mutajani sign, which is assimilation of two similar letters having same makhraj, that is point of articulation, but different sifat. For example, ba and mim. They have the same point of articulation, that is lips, but they have different attributes. And when joining, it would be joined as irkam ma'ana. So there will be only the meme mushaddad sound. Ba sakin would be completely ignored. Then the third category is idgham mutaqaribain, that is assimilation of two proximate letters having same makhraj and sifat. For example, lam and ra. They have same makhraj and sifat. At the same point of articulation and same attribute. And it would be assimilated as qurrabi. Here the lam sakin is completely ignored. Okay, so now we will move on to the practice, and I request ST to unmute one student for the practice.
Can I request G861 to come on the mic, please?
G4 861.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, Walaikum Salam, I can hear you. Can you
Yes,
start with Tabuz and Tasmiya and read the first row?
the first one. Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألا
Excellent.
مسفر لزلوا
Can you
من
read?
روح الله
Mhm.
رب الرحيم.
Excellent. You read
Should I
this.
read the second line as well?
Jazakallah. Let me ask you some questions. So what did you do over here?
Allah, because
Yes.
lam has tashad, so I combine it with alif zabar,
Yes. Okay. So because of
merge.
second, right? What
Yes, yes.
merging did you do here? Do you know?
Are you asking about the rule?
Yeah.
I don't know about the rules actually. I'm still struggling with them.
Yeah, I just told the rule. So the noon sakin is followed by la mushaddad. So you will
Mhm.
completely merge it, and the rule is known as idgham kamil.
Okay, mushaddid is tashhad, right?
Shadda, yeah, mushaddad or tashdid. This sign is called tashdid.
Tashdid, okay.
So noon, this is a rule of noon sakin or tanween. So here you can see a tanween, and here you
Mm,
can see a noon sakin, and it is
yes.
followed by the letter lam. So if
Mm,
lam or ra comes, then you have to
mhm.
completely merge it. Noon sakin
Okay,
will be ignored. You
okay.
read it correctly, but just it would
Yes,
be
I'm struggling to understand the rules. Yes, you're
yeah.
right.
And can you read this word then?
Again,
Only this word.
musfaral
No, sorry,
lazallu.
not this one. Can you
Mhm.
can you read this word?
Yes. Man yakhafuhu.
Okay, and here what kind of assimilation you did?
Again merging.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. I ignore noon sakin because ya would be read like a thick sound, double sound.
Actually, you have to make a 2-second nasal sound over here. Because if
Okay.
the letters ya, meen, noon,
Mm,
and waw, if they come after noon sakin or tanween, then you have to do a 2-second gunna. A partial merging would be done there. So man
Okay.
yakhafahu, yakhafuhu. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
so 2-second nasal sound.
2 second nasal sound.
Jazakumullah G for 861 for coming to the mic. And with this, I would like to give to the TA for the Holy Quran practice.
Jazakillah. I'm sharing my screen. Hopefully it is visible now.
Yes, it is. Jazakallah.
Okay, Assalamu alaikum. Before we start our surah practice, we are introducing, as the DT has already informed, we are introducing a new segment called Tehsinul-Qira. So a student from Al-Hafizun Academy girls section has joined us. She is in our class to recite a few verses of our surah Yasin, which we practice in our classes. Okay, so ST, could you please unmute our student, HIF student LG1922 for the recitation? LG1922, do we have our HIF student here?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Yes, dear student, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Jazakillah, I'm doing well. And could you start the recitation from the highlighted mark?
Yeah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وآية لهم الأرض الميتة أحييناها وأخرجنا منها حبا فمنه يأكلون وجعلنا فيها جنات من نخيل وأعناب وفجرنا فيها من العيون ليأكلوا من ثمره وما عملته أيديهم أفلا يشكرون سبحان الذي خلق الأزواج كلها مما تنبت الأرض ومن أنفسهم ومما لا يعلمون وآية لهم الليل نسلخ منه النهار فإذا هم مظلمون والشمس تجري لمستقر لها ذلك تقدير العزيز العليم والقمر قدرناه منازل حتى عاد كالأرجون القديم والقمر قدرناه منازل حتى عاد كالأرجون القديم لا الشمس ينبغي لها أن تدرك القمر ولا الليل سابق النهار وكل في فلك يسبحون.
MashaAllah, Jazakumullah, very well done. MashaAllah, you did beautiful recitation with full attention and very nicely. May Allah Ta'ala bless and reward you for that, and may all of us become true learners and followers of the Holy Quran. Jazakillah for joining our class and reciting the beautiful verses for us. Very well done. Thank you. Inshallah, see you again. Jazakillah for joining. Allah Hafiz. Okay, now we will do our routine segment of surah practice. And if you see the invitation to join breakout rooms on your screens, kindly do join. And here we will start our segment of surah practice, Surah Yasin. So, ST, can we have a student on mic for the recitation?
Yes. Can I please request student G4855 to please unmute your mic? That is G4855. Please unmute your mic.
G4855. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
So could you start the recitation from verse number 37 from here?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم سبحان الذي خلق الأزواج كلها مما تنبت الأرض ومن أنفسهم ومما لا يعلمون.
Jazakillah. Well done. So the rules which, mashallah, you applied properly were, which I noticed were here, mashallah, you did qalqala, that is correct. Then you did combining here very well. You combine this noon with lam properly, ignoring this blank alif. And here as well, you did good combining. Well done for that. But I noticed you did not pronounce this ha properly. So what type of letter is ha? Do you know?
Kha is an izhar letter.
Yes, it's a izhar letter and a throat letter as well. Yes, a thick letter, sorry. It is a thick letter as well. So try pronouncing it with a fuller mouth. So there is another thick letter in this word. So the word is khalaqa.
Khalaqa.
Yes, and you were pronouncing this kaf, the soft one, in a thick sound, which you didn't have to, because this is the qaf, which should be pronounced with thick sound, and this is the soft kaf. Okay, so it is qa and it is ka, or with dhamma it becomes ku. Kullaha. Okay. So this is the difference between these two similar sounding letters. And rest of the verse, mashallah, you recited well. And that's it. Jazakillah, G4855, mashallah, your recitation is good. Next student, please.
Just before, can I just please request G4851 to please join the breakout room? Jazakallah. And can I now please request G4771 to please unmute your mic? G4771 to please unmute your mic.
G4771, Assalamu alaikum. G4771, if you could unmute your mic, please.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. And you can start recitation from here after ta'awuz and tasmiyah, please.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وآية لهم الليل نسلخ منه النهار فإذا هم مظلمون والشمس تجري لمستقر لها ذلك تقدير العزيز العليم.
Jazakallah, well done. Just we have to revise some rules, especially the one which we learned today. So could you please tell me what rule you applied here on this tanween followed by lam?
That you don't do the noon.
Yes, we don't pronounce noon sound. And what this rule is called? It is
Sorry, I
called,
forgot.
yes, it is idgham or assimilation, which we just learned. Okay.
Yes.
So when after tanween or nun sakin, ra or lam comes, then we do complete assimilation, which you mashallah did very well here. Well done for that. And what type of assimilation we did here? Can you explain?
I'm not very good with the names.
Okay, again, that was an example of dammatan or tanween, and another tanween, kasratan, is again here. So it is also an example of tanween followed by lam.
Yeah,
So
lam.
remember Yarmalun, Yara, Mim, Lam, Waw, Nun. These are the 6 letters. If 2 letters Ra or Lam out of these 6, if they come after Tanween or Nun Sakin, then we do complete assimilation. Okay, so both of these are the examples of complete assimilation. Okay, or Idgham Kamil. Okay, and what type of letter Jim is acting as here?
It's I don't know what it's called.
Jim Sakin
Is
is,
it
yes,
Sakin?
is it's one of the qalqala letters, okay, jerking letter.
Okay.
So what type of qalqala or jerk should we do here?
Like taj.
Yes, so
Tajri, like that.
there are 3 levels of qalqala: soft, medium, or hard. So do you know what type of qalqala we should do here?
Soft?
Yes, because the qalqala letter or jerking letter is coming within a word or in the middle of a word. So we will apply soft jerk or qalqala. Well done. And what type of letter is qaf?
It's also a qalqala letter.
Yes, qalqala letter and a thick letter as well. So we will pronounce this letter here with jerk and in a thick sound with a fuller mouth. So try pronouncing only this word again, please.
Taqdeer.
With jerk, please. Yes.
Taqdeer.
Perfect. And rest of the recitation was good. Mashallah. Well done for that. Jazakillah. G4771. ST, can you unmute another student, please?
Can I please request G4867 to please unmute your mic? G4867.
G4867.
Assalamu
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. You can start recitation from verse number 40.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والقمر قدرناه منازل حتى عاد كالأرجون القديم. Shall I continue?
Yes, sure.
Okay. لا شمس ينبغي لها أن تدرك القمر ولا الليل ساكب النهار وكل في فلك يسبحون.
Jazakallah. Good effort, mashallah. But there are a few corrections for you. The basic thing which I would like to mention is that we should not prolong short strokes. So can you name 3 short strokes? Do you know what they are?
Yes, the Fatah Kasra and Dhamma.
Yes, you are right, mashallah. So hopefully you are also familiar with their shapes as well.
Yes.
So here is a short stroke of Dhamma. So it should not be prolonged. Okay. All short strokes take only 1 second to be pronounced wherever they are. Here, here, and here. By mistake, you were prolonging these short strokes. So we should avoid prolonging this because it can change the meanings of the words. Okay. And here you wanted to stop due to a short of breath. So how should we stop here? What is the proper rule to stop here?
I would say hatta ad.
Perfect. So this is the correct way of stopping here. And then how should you continue?
Hatta ada kalkur.
Yes, hatta ada. Yes. So we can give a meaningful start from 2-3 words back, or from where we feel the sentence can be complete, okay, or meaningful. So that type of start we should give again. And another mistake I noticed you were doing was you were not emphasizing on the mushaddad letters. So how should we pronounce a mushaddad letter here? For example, sheen is a mushaddad letter. This is shadda stroke, and sheen has a fatha on its top as well. So try pronouncing this bit again, and remember you have to emphasis or stress on sheen. Okay, read it with a bit more stress. Okay.
La shamsu.
Perfect. And how did you pronounce this mushaddad letter? Read this word again.
Qaddarnahu.
Perfect. And try pronouncing this word again correctly.
Hatta.
Well done. And how did you pronounce this bit?
Walallaylu.
Perfect. Walallaylu. And other mushaddad letter, how did you pronounce this?
Sabikun nahar.
Okay, seen is followed by a blank alif, and it is acting here as alif maddiya. Okay, so 2-second elongation is required here. So pronounce this word again, please.
Sabikun
Seen should be prolonged.
Sabikun nahar.
Perfect. And last question. What type of assimilation you did here? Do you know? Is it a partial or complete assimilation?
I think I did partial.
Yes, because we can feel a nasal sound while pronouncing these two words. Falakin yasbahun. So, tanween or nun sakin followed by Ya, Noon, Mim, or Wow. We do partial assimilation on these letters, on these four letters. They come after Noon Sakin or Tanween. Jazakillah, mashallah, good effort.
Jazakallah.
G4867. Well done. ST, can we have another student on mic? ST, please unmute another student. Okay.
Can I request, please, G4771 to please unmute your mic?
G4771.
One.
You are already done, I think. You have done recitation.
Yes, I've done recitation.
Okay, Jazakillah.
Okay.
Can you choose someone else?
Yes. G4823.
G4823. Assalamu alaikum. G4823. Okay, I can't see her. G4867. You are already done.
Yes.
G4868. Please unmute your mic.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. So, are you G4868?
G, that's me.
Jazakillah for unmuting the mic. Okay, could you start the recitation from here, please?
Yes. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وآيات اللهم أنا حملنا ذرياتهم في الكل المشهود.
Okay. Could you recite this verse again? And please, I'm reading for you, I'm reciting for you. Could you try following me? أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وآية لهم أنا حملنا. Your turn.
وآية لهم
Okay, it is آية لهم
آية لهم
أنا حملنا
أنا حملنا
ذريتهم
ذريتهم
في الفلك المشحون.
في الفلك المشحون.
Jazakillah. So you noticed that I tried to correct a few mistakes you made. So what you did here, you remember? So a short stroke of fatha is on lam. So we should not prolong short strokes, okay?
Ji.
And do you know what type of assimilation you did here? So we did, I just told we did complete assimilation or idgham kamil here, okay?
Okay.
Tanween followed by letter lam. So we did idgham kamil. And
Okay.
what this sign is called?
Fatha.
Okay, fatha is here. And what is before fatha or under fatha? So
I've forgotten what it's called.
It is tashdid or shadda.
Okay, yes, that's it.
So we stress on the letters which are bearing tashdid mark on top of them, okay? Because the letter carrying tashdid is pronounced twice. That's why we do recite it, read it, or articulate it with the stress, okay? Zurriyatahum. So here are two mushaddad letters. So stress should be on both of these letters.
Okay, ठीक है.
Anyways, Jazakillah, good effort, G4868. ST, could you please unmute another student?
Yes, can I please request G4860 to please unmute your mic? G4860.
G4860. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Okay, you can start recitation from. Okay, you can start recitation again from verse number 42 here.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وآية لهم أنا حملنا ذريتهم في الفلك المشحون وخلقنا لهم من مثله ما يركبون.
Jazakallah, mashallah. You did well. And do you know what type of letter is noon here?
Shadda.
Yes, it is noon mushaddad. And what should we do on noon mushaddad?
Pause for 2 seconds.
Yes, and with strong gunna, okay?
Okay.
Or nasalization. So try pronouncing this word again, please.
Anna.
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 Yes. And how should we pronounce this meme? Should we prolong it or pronounce it clearly?
Pronounce it clearly.
Well done for that. So we did izhar of meme here. That is correct. And what type of vowel is it?
Long elongation.
Perfect. So it is also called vowel madhiya, and 2-second elongation rule applies on this ha, because it is followed by a mad letter. And which mad letter can you find in this word?
Is it qaf?
Mad letter, letter of elongation.
No.
It is
Alif.
Alif.
Yeah.
So vaw with sukoon is a mad letter because it is preceded by a maftuh letter, and blank alif is a mad letter because it is madmum letter, and blank alif is a mad letter because it is preceded by a maftuh letter.
Okay.
And what type of stroke or sign is it?
Fatha kasra ismaya.
Kasra ishbahiyya or vertical kasra. Very well done. And how should we pronounce this ra sakin?
Is it thick?
Well done. Try pronouncing this word again, please.
I can't. Yarkabun.
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 Jazakillah. Again, vaw madhya is here, preceded by a madmum letter. Vaw sakin is preceded by madmum letter, so it is one of normal elongation letter.
Okay.
Jazakallah. And your ID is G4868. No, sorry.
60.
860.
Yeah. Jazakallah.
Well done. Jazakillah. We still have time. So ST, please unmute another ID.
Can I please request G4872 to please unmute your mic? G4872.
872.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
I've just received news my father has passed away, so I was hoping if everyone could just say a quick prayer for my dad.
Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. We are feeling so sorry for that, for you. So what do you think? Should we ask someone else for the recitation?
Yes. Can I please request G4879 to please unmute your mic? G4879.
G4879. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum. Shall I start reciting?
Assalamu rahmatullah.
Sorry.
G4879. You can start recitation from verse number 37.
Yes. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم سبحان الذي خلق الأزواج كلها مما تنبت الأرض ومن أنفسهم ومما لا يعلمون.
Jazakallah. Okay. Do you know what type of letter is ba is acting here?
It's acting as a sukoon.
Ba sakin. And
Yes.
what rule should be applied on ba sakin in this?
It should be, you should pronounce it
With a
jerk.
yes, jerk, soft jerk. So try pronouncing only this word again.
Subhana.
Perfect. And what type of letter is kha?
It's one of the kalkala.
Qaf, ta, ba, jim, dal. No, it is not
No.
a kalkala letter. It is thick letter and a throat letter. Okay. So its sound is a bit strong. Kha.
From the throat.
Yes. Khalaqa.
Khalaqa.
Yes, we have already discussed this word. So there are two throat letter thick letters in this word. Okay.
Yes.
Kha is throat letter and thick as well. So
Yes.
it is khalaqa. And another thing that when we are doing recitation, we should make proper pauses during a recitation. Okay. So if you cannot read a verse or a portion of a verse in one go, so try to make proper pause following the rules of waqf. Okay. So if you were stopping here, you could stop here, but what should you do? Which change should we bring in this?
Ours.
Yes, mimma tumbitul ard. Okay, and then you could carry on without repeating previous words because
Yes.
next bit of the verse is starting from wow. So here we don't need to repeat some words back. Okay, so then you could start from wa min anfusihim. Okay. And what should we do on mim mushaddad?
You should make it, you should emphasize it.
Yes, with a ghunna. Okay.
Gunna. Vamimma.
Yes, so we also do idgham of mim here. Sorry, mim followed by mim. So we do do idgham or assimilation of mim here. Okay, mimma.
Vamimma.
Yes. And what should we do on this alif, blank alif? How should we pronounce this word?
La.
La. So alif preceded by a maftu letter should be prolonged for
2 seconds. So la.
Yes, la. And this alif is called alif madya or alif of elongation.
Alif madya. Okay.
Yes. And how should we pronounce this letter? What is it?
Because it has a sakin on it, it has to be jerked. So ya.
No, it is not a jerking letter. Ain is one of the throat letters.
Oh, it's one of the throat letters.
Yes. So how should we pronounce it?
La ya'lamun.
Yes, from the middle of the throat. La ya'lamun. Okay, like this.
Yes.
Anyways, mashallah, you did well. G4879, Jazakallah for the
Jazakallah.
recitation. I think now we are left with a few minutes, so we should go back to our DT for the recap of the lesson and concluding prayer. So Jazakumullah everyone for participation.
Sorry to interrupt you. In last verse, in verse number 37, Wamimma, what rule applies
Okay.
here?
I think I applied the rule of assimilation.
Mim mushaddad.
Yes.
Nasalization. Gunna rule.
Yes, meme. The gunna should be on mushaddad meme, strong gunna. Okay. So it is the meme on which we should do a strong gunna, and the simulation rule apply on meme sakin, followed by another.
أنفسهم.
Okay, you are talking about this. So it is ikhfa letter. أنفسهم. Am I right, admin?
Yes.
So we maybe I said something wrong, but we should do ikhfa of noon here. Okay, so noon sakin followed by fa. We should apply the rule of ikhfa here, or concealment here. So it is anfusihim. All right. So let's now go back to our DT for the recap. Jazakumullah admin and Jazakumullah DT.
Jazakumullah. Let me share my screen. So now we are going to the recap, and today we learned about the rule of idgham, the 6 letters of merging, which is by remembering the word you can easily remember, that is yarmaloon. You have to merge when noon sakin or tanween comes before these letters, and there will be a 2-second gunna if the noon sakin or tanween is followed by one of the yanmu letters, which is known as idgham nakis or partial merging. And if the noon sakin or tanween is followed by these 2 letters, ra and lam, then you have to merge without the gunna, and that would be known as idgham kamil or complete merging. With this, we are going now to the prayer, and I request ST to unmute a student to recite the prayer after recitation of the Holy Quran.
Can I please request G4888 to please unmute your mic? G4888.
Assalamu alaikum, G4888.
No response. Can I please request G4737 to please unmute your mic? G4737.
G4737. Assalamu alaikum. Are you able to unmute yourself?
Let me try a different student. Can I please request G4819 to please unmute your mic? G4819.
Assalamu alaikum, G4819. Please try to, unmute yourself. I think there would be some issue with their mic. Maybe we can.
We are in short of time. Could you please recite this beautiful prayer for all of us?
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم إني عبدك وابن عبدك وابن أمتك ناصيتي بيدك ماض في حكمك عدل في قضاؤك أسألك بكل اسم هو لك سميت به نفسك أو أنزلته في كتابك أو علمته أحدا من خلقك أو علمته أحدا من خلقك أو استأثرت به في علم الغيب نور صدري وجلاء حزني وذهاب همي. O Allah, I am your servant, the son of your servant, and the son of your maidservant. My forehead is in your hand. Your command concerning me prevails, and your decision concerning me is just. I call upon you by every one of the beautiful names with which you have described yourself, or which you have revealed in your book, or you have taught to any of your creatures, or which you have chosen to keep in the knowledge of the unseen with you, to make the Quran the delight of my soul, the light of my heart, and the source to remove my grief and sadness, and dispel my anxiety and fear. Jazakumullah to all the students who have attended today's class. This concludes our class. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.